Assalamualaikum my dear students, welcome back to my class. This is Saira Vase from Moonlight International Publishers. I hope my all students are fine and enjoying our videos. Well, grade 4 students, kindly open your English textbook developed by Moonlight Publishers. Unit number 6, The Ship of the Desert, page number 50. Look at the picture and just guess what is the story about. And do you know what greed is? Is it good or bad to be greedy? And yes, students, greed means intense and selfish desire of something, which is not good at all. We should be thankful whatever we have. Now look on page number 51. You can see the picture that there are two animals, camel and lion. Which is your favorite animal? And have you ever seen camel or lion? Now it's time to start a reading session. Let's start it. Lion, roaring. Who are you? Camel, looking down at the lion, says, I am the ship of the desert. Who are you? Lion replies, don't you know me? I am the king of the forest. Camel replies, are you? Oh, I see. Lion, frowning. Frowning means a facial expression indicating disapproval of something. You call yourself the ship of the desert? How can you be a ship? You are an animal. Camel replies smilingly, yes, I am, but people call me the ship of the desert. I can walk across the desert even on a hot afternoon. The sand burns, but it doesn't bother me. Lion replies, I can't believe it. Camel asks, can you walk across the desert? Lion replies after a blink, no, I can't, but I can run in the forest. Camel replies with disdain. Disdain means consider to be unworthy of. Every animal can't do that. I alone can run on sand. I can run on sand at a speed of 25 kilometers an hour. Lion replies in wonder, how can you do that? Camel replies, look at my feet. They are thick and padded. Padded means filled with soft material for the purpose of protection. The hot sun does not burn them. Lion replies, my feet too are padded. Thorns don't prick them, and I can run 80 kilometers an hour. Pricks means make a small hole with a sharp point. And thorns means spiky bushes. Camel replies, that is true. You can run 80 kilometers an hour in the forest, but can you even run a mile on the hot sand? Lion replies, maybe not, but Camel replies or interrupts. Interrupts means stop the continuous progress of. And you can't live without water for a week, can you? Lion replies, no, I can't. I need water every day. But don't tell me you can do without water. Camel replies, yes, I can. There are no rivers or lakes in the desert, but that does not bother me. I can drink 200 bottles of water at a time. Lion replies, really? You visibly have a big stomach. Visibly means clearly seen. Camel replies proudly, yes, I do have a big stomach. I can store water for a week. I can store food even for 2 weeks. Lion, showing a lot of interest, asks, do you store food in your stomach? Camel, no, I don't. I store it in my hump. I eat a lot of food at one time, then I don't need to eat for a fortnight. Fortnight means 2 weeks. Lion replies, that's amazing. What do you like to eat the most? Camel replies, I eat leaves, but in deserts I eat thorny bushes. The thorns don't prick my thick tongue. Lion replies, How very astonishing! Astonishing means extremely surprising. Camel replies, Mr. King, please come with me to the desert. Lion replies, no, I'd better not. I can't walk on the burning sand. I can't store food and water, and I can't even eat thorns. Goodbye and good luck, Mr. Sheep of the desert. Yes, students, I hope that you have understood this text very well. As you have seen that the theme of this chapter is nature. We all know that everyone has their own nature. Everyone has their own qualities. Like lion is the king of the forest. If we'll talk about the camels, camel has its own qualities. Camel is the sheep of desert. The things which the lion has, camel does not have. So they both have their own qualities. And this is actually the nature. As we are not like the animals and animals are not like the human beings. But we should love, respect and care each other's qualities. And yes, now we are done with our reading session and critical thinking session. Now it's time to move towards our question answer session. Our question number 1 is, why is the camel called the sheep of the desert? And yes, students, recall the text and tell why camel is called sheep of the desert. Obviously, the answer is the camel is called the sheep of the desert because it can walk across the hot sand or the burning sand without eating and drinking for many days. Question number 2. Where does a camel store food and water? And the answer is a camel store food in the hump and water in the stomach. Question number 3. For how many weeks can a camel store food? And the answer is a camel can store the food for a fortnight. Fortnight means 2 weeks. Question number 4. What does the camel eat in the desert? Recall the text and answer this question. And the answer is a camel eats leaves and thorny bushes. Question number 5. Do the thorns pain a camel? And the answer is no. The thorns does not pain a camel because of its thick tongue. I hope, students, that you are done with the question answer session. Now it's time to move towards our next question, and that is choose the correct option. Name the sheep of the desert, and the options are lion, camel, crab and tiger. And the answer is camel. Name the king of the forest. And the options are lion, monkey, owl and crocodile. And obviously we all know the king of the forest is lion. The feet of the camel are thick and padded, thick and fat, long and fat, and the last one is thin and padded. Recall the text and give the correct answer. And obviously A is the correct answer. Now move to the next question. There are no rivers, no lakes in plains, plateau, mountains and desert. And obviously the answer is desert. During a hot afternoon, a camel, options are can walk, rests, sleeps, and the last one drinks a lot of water. And the answer is can walk. And yes, students, we have completed our unit number 6, reading and critical thinking competency. But don't forget, in our next video, we will continue this topic and we'll be talking about other competencies of this unit. Till then, take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.